Smith.
Man, I woke up this morning. I was not expecting to see another comedian attacked on stage. Folks, Dave Chappelle was giving a performance at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles last night when a guy rushed on stage and tackled him. Next thing you know, security, and I read even Jamie Foxx jumped out on stage to fight off the attacker, who was later taken away in an ambulance. I've been seeing different reports. Some say minor injuries. Others say, like the dude had both hands like dislocating, because he got stomped on. It was basically the equivalent of the Chappelle Show sketch where Chris Rock, or excuse me, Eddie Murphy and Charlie Murphy beat up Rick James for, tracking mud on their the white couch and whatnot. So recent reports just came out that the man had a replica gun with a knife inside when he attacked Chappelle. And first of all, thankfully, I don't want to say, nobody was hurt. Obviously the attacker was hurt. No remorse here. That was just stupid. But the humor in the moment, and I know this isn't a laughing matter, but the fact that they were able to laugh right after it was when Chris Rock came out on stage moments later, embraced Chappelle, took the mic and was like, "Was that Will Smith?" That had me dying. That was hilarious. It's kind of like, the punchline from him getting slapped at the Oscars over a month ago. And that just shows you this dude is a comedic genius. But again, I'm just glad Chappelle is okay. I don't know if this was an attack in response to a joke that he had told moments earlier on stage. I'm wondering how this guy got up. Same thing with the Oscars. I mean, well, at least with the Oscars, my biggest question, like, where the hell is security? But in Chappelle's situation, security just stormed the stage. And like I said, other comedians and, actors and or celebrities in presence, basically Dave's crew, they rolled up too to see, take care of the situation. And I'm just, I'm waiting for the full story to come out. Apparently it was a 23-year-old. On Twitter, they literally released this information right now as I'm doing the video. 23-year-old Isaiah Lee attacked Chappelle by tackling him to the ground, and he had the fake replica gun with a knife on the inside of it. But this is some crazy stuff. Chappelle has had the label of being problematic by those who did not care for his latest Netflix special. And given the Will Smith situation at the Oscars, some comedians have, been on the fence about, performing because they don't know if anybody else is going to roll up on. I mean, what was it? T.I. rolled up on that female comedian at a club one time. That was a few weeks ago. Then of course, we have the Dave Chappelle situation. I don't know, man. Will Smith was just the first domino to knock over the rest, and we'll just have to wait and see how things unfold in the near future. But seeing how injured that dude was after what happened, hopefully this deters anybody else from doing something so stupid. But similar to Chris Rock, I'm pretty sure Chappelle fans are curious to see how he's going to implement this recent incident into his future stand-up. But yeah, that's all I got to say about the situation. Alright folks, I'm actually going to tag this on to my original recording because, I recorded a video right after this situation happened earlier in the week. And a couple things. I think I misspoke when I said Jamie Foxx came out there to help. He actually came out on stage in order to, check on Dave, make sure he was cool. The aftermath of the incident was pretty damn funny in the sense that, Chris Rock came out there, Dave was cracking jokes too. And even looking back at the video, seeing how many people came out there to help Dave, but then on the other hand, how many people actually failed at catching the tackler because I don't know, it's like the damn stage was a skating ring because they were just tripping over themselves like they were walking on ice or, slipping up on a banana peel. It was like cartoonish in how things unfolded. But I do feel like it's an interesting conversation of who's next. Hopefully this kind of situation doesn't happen again, due to the fact that after seeing how badly beaten, the tackler was by the end of the incident, how many people are going to try to do this stunt for clout? Not to mention, it's only black comedians who's getting this kind of treatment. I'm not saying that, I want women or, white comedians to deal with the same thing. It's just like, are these people just doing clout chasing? It's kind of like, the Will Smith thing was kind of different in that, it was like one superstar hitting a famous comedian. But now you have this person, I think is an online, like a rapper or something. And, they're just clout chasing. But I really do hope this thing just dies down and stops, because to go after comedians on such a huge stage like the Hollywood Bowl, I feel like the bigger name comedians are probably going to be more targeted. But then again, the everyday person should feel some time. Well, excuse me, not should, but will probably feel some sort of, well, I mean, if they can get on these huge stages and do it, then I can, go up to a comedian at like a local bar or something during a show and give my thoughts. It's just one of those things where keep your butt in the seat. And if you don't like the person who's doing the show, don't even buy a ticket. Or if it's like a tour where it's multiple people, get up and leave when that person gets up on stage. It's ridiculous. But thankfully, nobody was hurt. Well, the intended target was not hurt. I'll put it that way. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Let me know your thoughts. I'll talk to you soon.